Well, hey guys, I hope you're having a blessed day. I'm going to have to explain to you what a ding-dong I am and how blind I am. Okay, so you guys may have seen the short that I made where I was making the sunflower granny squares. I was going to make a sunflower toad. I did a little mock-up for it because I'm excited because I'm actually going to line it with these real pretty sunflower pattern that I found at Joann's, and it's going to go in my shop. Let me show you what I did. All right. So I was actually going to make 3 of these bags. And this is part of the sunflower. And what you saw was this. Okay. So I went ahead and pieced them together. That's going to be the side panel. I've got, let me get my pin cushion. This is my homemade pin cushion. This thing gets worn out. This is where I keep my needle threader because I've made a fob for my needle threader. It's got little stitch marker letters on it, and it also has stitch markers hanging off of it. So yeah, my handy dandy needle threader. These are in my Etsy shop if you guys are not familiar. I also have a video on how to use them. So I'm was so excited about this. So here it is. This is the 4 panel. This is the size of the bag. And then I was going to put, this is going to be the side. And then I was going to do plain squares on the bottom because nobody ever sees the bottom of your bag anyway. So I've got the 4 put together. Another 4-piece put together. I've got the front panel, the back panel, the 2 side panels, which I have to hide the tails on this one. And I haven't made the bottom panels yet. But these flowers actually I had the trim, and I took it off. I took it off last night because they were all done. I took them off of all of these. And I'll tell you why. Because I got down to the last one, because this was going to be a really big tote. Like I said, I was planning on making 4 of them. So this is the yarn that I pulled off the squares that I rolled up. What color is that? What color do you guys see this as? I'll wait. Come at me. My eye's looking over here, but I'm actually looking at you. See? This is the bad eye. Don't look at this one. Look at this one. Yeah. Oh, gosh, that's terrible. Sorry. Let me pull it in. God, that's terrible. I have to cross my eyes in order to see you properly. I had this on the squares. I had run out. I needed it to piece them together. It was before I pieced them together. So I brought Matson, my daughter, into the room, and I said, honey, I need you to help me find this moss green. She looked at me and said, Mom, you're kidding, right? Nope. No, I said, I've got another hank of this rolled up, and because I did too, because once I pull something from a hank, I go ahead and cake it up because it's just really easy. This is like I cake this up. Now, what color do you think this is? Yeah, that's green. That one I got right because I'm going to do another handbag in these pretty colors, right? It's going to be 2 different. It's the same pattern, but it's different. The colors are put differently. Like I got the light blue and then the dark blue. So that one's in the works. I can go ahead and finish that one. But I said, no, honey, I'm serious. I need you to help me find this green color. She says, what color do you think it is? I said, it's a mossy green, right? It's the leaves for my sunflowers. I said, I've been boasting about how I'm going to make this bag and I'm going to put it in my shop. I'm going to show it to everybody. I'm so excited. She said, well, Mom, this is really pretty. I like the way that turned out. I said, well, thank you. Help me find this color. Mom, that's gray. No, it's not. It's green. She goes, Mom, that's gray. I was having a fit last night. I said, no, you mean to, because like I said, all of this was on here. I said, you mean to tell me this whole time I was thinking this was like a dark moss green and that I was making sunflowers and these were the leaf, this is the leaf color. She goes, well, it's really pretty with the gray. And I said, but that's not a sunflower. There's no gray in sunflowers. So I had to take various skeins of yarn to her and say, okay, please tell me this is green. No, Mom, that's blue. Okay. So this is what I was telling you. Since the issue with the eyes, can't see out of this one, of course. Since the issue with this eye, I don't see colors properly. I do know this is yellow and different shades of yellow, but there are moments when this eye is not focused enough that I think this color's pink or orange. I can't distinguish my colors sometimes. Obviously, I can't because for a month now, I've been working on these beautiful, beautiful sunflowers that are not sunflower colors. So I'm going to go ahead and make the one bag with the gray. And I'm glad that she clarified to me what this was, because had I put this in my Etsy shop, I would have listed it as a moss green color. I would have. And it would not have been good. So see what I'm saying when I say I'm not sure about colors? I just lost it. I just thought you guys might find that amusing. Yeah. Moss green. No, Alishia. No, honey, it's not moss green. It's gray. To be continued. I will let you know and show you what the bag looks like when I'm done.